What's going on, guys? So let's take a quick look if we can spot the bull trap here in this video. So before we dive into the analysis, guys, consider subscribing to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. As you know, it'll help this channel grow. So a bull trap means that it is going to trap the bulls, essentially, right? We see a fake move to the upside, and then we are met with rejection and resistance, and then we are heading lower. Now, to sustain and support more of that evidence, what we like to use here is the Elewave Principle, which is a form of technical analysis that allows us to map out the possibilities of price action and where it could potentially head towards. Now, I'm going to show you here how we are able to spot if in fact this is going to be a bull trap and if we're going to head on lower. So let's take a quick recap as to what's been happening from our January 22 high towards the April 22 lows. Now we have evidence of 5 waves down, 3 waves up, and then we're looking for the 5 waves down into the wave C. So 3, 3, excuse me, 5, 3, and 5, which is a zigzag. Okay, now I'm going to zoom into price action starting from March 29th to April the 26th, which is our current dilemma here. Now we see that the dominant trend is low. Now we have evidence of at the very least 3 waves down, and given the verticality of this move, it is likely that this is an impulsive structure to the downside. Okay, now we have the wave 1, which bounced into 3 waves into the wave 2 at the 50% retracement. Okay, and this retracement is an extension from the high of wave 1 to the low of wave 1 at 448.94, and then we see a pretty sharp low to the downside. Okay, now this wave 3 is already beyond the 100% extension of this wave 1. Okay, if we take a measurement tool, we see that the 100% right here, okay, is at 424, and the 1618 is at 409. So it is sandwiched between those two levels. So it's appropriate to call this a wave 3. Now we have A, B, and C. So this looks pretty much correction, right? A correction that it is correcting this decline from the highs to this low. Okay, so now going back to our initial conversation, how do we spot this? So there's a guideline in the Elewave Principle that states that is called the guideline of alternation, which means that if wave 2 unfolds as a zigzag, wave 4, which is the other correction, will likely unfold in one of 2 ways, either a flat correction or a triangle. Okay, it alternates. So either this will be a flat and this will be a zigzag, but it's more often than not, you'll see zigzags on the wave 2, which is the initial pullback, okay, of a major decline or a major push to the upside. Now we have these two. I just drew it out so that you guys can see it illustrated. So we have the zigzag and we have the flat correction. Okay, so to further sustain this evidence, we see that the flat came into a 100% extension of a retracement at 428.60. Okay, so that's from here to here, and then it came and hit at the 100%, and now we see price action head on lower. Okay, now this is evidence, and this is illustrating and suggesting to me that the market has corrected into the wave 4, and we are now looking into potentially what appears to be the final leg into the wave 5 of wave C of wave 2. All right, which will likely take us down towards, if we do a quick extensions from the high of wave 1 to the low wave 1 to the 4th. If the 4th was completed here, we see that equality comes in at 4 or 5. That's one target, possible target there. We see that the wave 2 to the 3 to the 4 comes in at 399. So we have about a range between the 400 to the $399 region excuse me, in the SPY. But my preferred target will be down to 396, between 409 and 396 for anything for price action to potentially start turning around and head into new all-time highs again. Otherwise, we keep on pushing lower depending on depth and depending on any geopolitical events that may arise, or if in fact Apple keeps on selling off because of its earnings right now, even though it beat. So anyway, that's beyond the point. So again, just to recap, we have evidence of alternation here in these two corrections. We have a zigzag and we have a flat correction. So it is likely that we are going to see further price action to the downside, unless we are looking at this wrong and this is the actual wave 3. All right, we have the first initial bounce into the wave 4. All right, 3 waves up, maybe 3 waves down, and then maybe it unfolds in a triangle. Who knows? Or maybe this is the A, down in B, up in C, and then we go lower. So it'll be something like this: A, B, and C into a flat, and then we go lower. Okay, that is also a possibility. But for now, we are going to operate under the assumption that this is wave 3 completion, wave 4 is done, and moving down to further price action to break the lows here on April the 27th. Looking at the Qs, or yeah, let's take a quick look at the Qs. Same deal in the Qs. The Qs also displaying the same type of pattern, a little bit more clear, A, B, C in the zigzag, and then potentially this comes back down and up into a flat and then heading lower. All right, guys, so looking for support between the 315, maybe, I don't know, maybe the fourth wave is still ongoing, but for now, evidence is still showing and pointing lower, guys. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. My voice is still a little bit raspy here. I've been running with a cold, so please do excuse me for coughing in this video. I don't want to be rude to you guys, but I also don't want to force any more of my voice here. So I hope this update was helpful to you guys. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Join Trending Waves. The link to the Discord group is pinned down in the comment section. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.